What's up, y'all, and happy new year 2025. I hope you had success in 2024 and much more success going into the year 2025. So hey, I know everyone is looking for a fresh start. They're optimistic about the new year coming forward and feeling a lot of optimism and hope, and they got their goals and their dreams set up and they're ready to go. So I just wanted to touch on some of this because I'm hoping it's going to help someone. When you're making your New Year's resolution, and I'm not big on resolutions, and I'll tell you why in a minute. But when you make your New Year's resolutions, you have to make sure, right, that they're realistic. This is one of the things that set people back. They make unrealistic goals. A new year does not mean that you have broken out of bad habits. It's a fresh year to start, and if you want to use that as a marker and make it important, that's fine. But you have to pay attention to what you are doing habitually every day. That's part of the reason why people fail. It says, and I'm looking at some stats as we speak, it says like 40% of people fail, or only 8 to 10% of us actually follow through on their goals and make that new year something that actually works for them. So if we don't turn our habits in, the bad habits, and replace them with good habits, we're not going to make anything happen for ourselves. It can't be an all or nothing thinking as well. Some people get caught up in that. It has to be all or nothing. No, you got to look at everything. You got to build. So when you look at 2024, you're building off of that year. All right. External pressures is another thing that they say, expectations and trends. All right. If you're feeling pressure, you already know, like, you should not be feeling pressure. It should be measurable. Your goals should be measurable, something that is obtainable, realistic. Like I said earlier, maybe you don't have the support. Maybe somebody or people aren't there helping you out and you need that help. Or maybe even your goals are a little too vague. So you have to be specific. For one, if you're going to use the New Year's resolution, you have to be specific. And you have to, you just have to be, let's just put it like, you have to be specific in your goals, okay? So 8 to 10% of people achieve it. Now, not everybody is successful at it, obviously, right? So for myself, I was never a big believer in the whole New Year resolution thing. If you could do it on New Year's, you could do it every day. So here goes. This is what I say, all right? Every day is a new day. Just like there's a new year, every day is a new day. See, what I think happens is that a year is too much for a lot of people to bite. Like, it's too much of a chunk for everybody, for some people, or for most of us to take in at one time. So what you want to do is, number one, you want to do day by day. So you want to look at yesterday and see if you improved today. And you want to look at today to see if tomorrow brings you a better result. Now, you may be saying, well, if I have the thought about opening my company and this, that, and the other, how am I going to make yesterday and today a thing to look at? Well, this is what I would tell you. All of it is built on characteristics. So, yeah, maybe you're not going to be able to get enough information. It's too small of a sample size yesterday and today. But if you look at the character of people that open successful companies and improve those items, then you will be able to tell yourself you're in the right direction, and then you can start scratching out what you want going forward in the future and how each step is going to help you build that company. So if you have one person that you know that can help you facilitate, that has the same interest, and you contact that person, you can say, all right, I'm making some steps. I'm taking step by step by step. But it has to be a character-driven thing, not a annual thing. You know what I'm saying? That's my thought about it. It has to be a little bit more of a character-driven thing that you're looking at every day. So this is a practice of mindfulness. You're going to be mindful. I had a few notes here, but that's really, really the nut and bolts of what I want to say. Happy New Year's. I hope that you got something out of this, but I know it wasn't a lot, but I just want to touch on being mindful takes care of everything. Don't rely on a new year to fix your situation. Some of us do that. This year I'm going to get it. You have every day to get it. And you have every day to get it right. So why not start practicing mindfulness today? And that way you'll be able to monitor and mark off achievement points on a daily basis. And this is going to push you towards one direction or another. And if it looks like it's pushing you in the other direction and it's not characteristic of success, then that is something that you need to work on and change. But you'll know it on a daily basis instead of every year. So I hope this helps. In any case, Happy New Year's, everyone. I'm looking forward to a strong 2025. And I am wishing you all the best in your pursuits. Blessings. Take care.